I see I'm here, and let's see. Okay, that looks a little better, so we can get a all-encompassing. Okay, this is not part of this video. This is something else. But yes, there, much better, right? All-encompassing. Okay, this is, and I hate using the word collection because I don't collect knives, but I rounded up all of the knives in the house that, you know, besides fucking this kind of bullshit right here, you know, this shit, right? Yeah, that don't count. But you know, stuff that we're into. So this is it. Okay, let me go back to a regular view here. Okay, I guess we'll start off with tactical folders because they're right here. So Benchmade Bedlam with a remote pocket opening aggressive forward jimp. Yeah, a Dave mod. You know, Dave, as in, who is it? Dave's not here, man. Yeah. Kaiser Daryl Ralph collab gunhammer with also a Dave mod. Daryl Ralph AOD custom left-handed with a Dave mod. Yes. Okay, so those have been cleared. Let's see. Boosie Battle Shark Infi. Oh, corrugated bevel. Yeah, not much to really, you know. Yeah, it is what it is. Put that back here. Rob Davidson, otherwise known as Rocket Knives, Z-Finite Brand. Yeah. Okay, now we are going to get into traditional slip joints. John Lloyd, W2. I gun blued that. John Lloyd, W2. Case Tony Bowes, collaboration Tribal Spear. So, yep. Nice strong back spring on these Lloyds. Goes back in my pocket. Okay, Vero Beach Industries, which is not Marfione, but it is a Marfione licensed, what's it called? UDT, yeah. Sterile. Got this from PVK. Cute little bugger. That goes in my, my little, CLS bag here. My, blowout kit. Neil Blackwood titanium credit card knife. That goes in my wallet, so I will do that after the video. Okay, let's see, heirloom stuff. I have one knife that I consider an heirloom tool, or a, you know, value knife. This is a Cattaraugus Quartermaster, otherwise known as the 225Q. This is my grandfather's. He carried it in theater. I got it when he died, and I restored it, you know, as in took off all the rotten leather and stacked a new leather handle, reground it, yeah. So, yep. Spyderco Matriarch 2 and Spyderco Little Matriarch. I bought this originally to go into a hidden spot in my motorcycle jacket, the folding lapels, and then when I found out there was a smaller version, being this guy, I bought this as well, and this is what I carry inside of the lapel on my jacket. So this one just, I don't know, sits in the safe. I don't know, it's good to have a backup, you know, and it's just fucking nasty. So that's why I keep those. Okay, this is what I call my formal carry. As in, like, if I'm going something formal and I'm not going to be carrying a fixed blade because it just doesn't go with, like, you know, clothes that you wear to court kind of shit, you know. This is a Buck Custom Shop in, let's see what the steel is. Yes, S30V Paul Boss with buffalo horn scales and nickel silver bolsters. And I believe this is what they call the Squire. I'm not sure what the Buck models are, but this is from the custom shop. I had this built for me. Yep. And then is my Daryl Ralph Custom AXD, otherwise known as the AA AXD, my functional sobriety chip. I had this made for as a gift to myself for my first year clean and sober, doing the steps, going to meetings, that shit. Yep. So there's those, my formal EDC. Okay, trunk kit. This goes in my full-size Combat Lifesaver bag in the trunk. Cold steel. I think it's either the Gen 1 or Gen 2. It's the US made 4max in 20 CV. Tank of a knife. Yep. That goes in the trunk of my car in my Combat Lifesaver bag. And yes, I am a certified CLS graduate. Actually, I was the honor grad of my Combat Lifesaver school when I took it in Mosul. Okay, now we're going to just, what are they called? For fun knives, I guess, right? So some of these have a purpose, some of them are just for fun, but they're scattered throughout the house, and it's like if I walk by and I see it, I'll pick it up and play with it for a little bit. So this is a Michael Nguyen, well, I think I pronounced it right. I used to go to school with a bunch of Southeast Asian guys. I should know this by now, but Nguyen, yep. And this is his mid-tech. This is a gift from him, and it's very cool. It's they called the Kaizen Model. And it's a split blade, and he gave me extra blade blanks that are hardened and unground for me to experiment with. So far, I haven't had the time or the guts to start grinding on them, but maybe one day. Still, it's a really cool, just as far as an engineering feat, it's badass for that reason alone. So, yep, there's that. Then this is a cold steel safe keeper. I always say safe maker. My bad. This is made in Japan. This is the old stuff from the glory days of Lynn Thompson. You know, I don't think they make them like this anymore. But this will eventually get, via this guy, self-tapping screws mounted to the plastic trim of my center console or under dash area of my car. So there's that. Then there is the Les George designed Wilson Combat Superfly. And this is a coffee table knife. And no, cat, you are not going to jump on my fucking shoulders. I'm not wearing leather right now. No, no. Bastard. He knows what he's doing. So this is my coffee table toy. I'll just put it right there. Let's see, we're almost through. Let's see what else we got. Here, I'm just going to be preemptive about it. There you go. And, oh, there you go. Aha! Ceiling cats. Okay. So this is a gift from Grumpy Eddie 1974 on Instagram when I delivered a handmade balisong to his place and hung out and bullshitted knives with him. So this is a Frost Cutlery. They don't make them like this anymore. This is fucking massive. But yeah, this is it's kind of like an ornamental piece in my house. It goes right up here on the bookshelf next to a CIB that one of my followers and customers made for me. Very cool stuff. What else? We're getting there. This is another knife that Grumpy Eddie gave me. This is a Chinese, United Cutlery. I think it is United. Of the Rambo, I forgot what movie it is. I lost track of the random movies after the one with Richard Crenna in Afghanistan and the little kid and the tanks and the shit. Yeah, I stopped watching after that. So this goes in my guest bathroom, hidden right behind the John as a fucking last-ditch weapon. I like to have weapons stashed throughout the house for various, for whatever reasons you need a weapon for. It's good to have them. This is a Gilhibben custom, like actually a custom Gilhibben thrower. You can see that, yeah, double-edged, well, slightly anyways. It's not sharpened on there, but yeah. I think these are 440. They're old. But yep, Gilhibben throwing knife. This is the infamous Charlie Mike shower knife. This is in carbon fiber that I sourced from Jim Ivey way back in the day. I used to get all my carbon fiber from James Ivey. I still got a shitload of it. I wonder how he's doing. Anyways, yeah, this is, you got duct tape residue from it being duct taped to my shower wall. That's another one of those, stashed weapons. And this goes by the bedside. A gift from Mr. Giesto, the Nightmare Steel guy. Yeah, Vietnam-style tomahawk. And then this is, I don't know, by the more towards the entry area of the house, you know, for dealing with hallway issues. Next to my indoor problem solver. This axe was a gift from Christie Month. All I needed to do was heat treat it and, you know, fix it to the haft here. So yeah, I hardened it to like 55 RC or so, and yeah, cool little entry tool in more ways than one. And this is the infamous indoor problem solver. This blade blank itself was a gift from my friend in AA who founded a yard sale and gave it to me for Christmas back in 2014, I think. And so I gun blued it and put some Jade G10 on it and called it a day. And I have dispatched rodents with this. Roof rats, big motherfuckers. So yeah, it's a good weapon. It goes good with the Pikiti Tertia Kali that I'm doing now. Oh yeah, and honorable mentions. Honorable mentions. The infamous Charlie Mike shoulder rig ball peen hammer, the one that started it all. This guy hangs on a doorknob now. I haven't worn it in years, but it was a creation inspired by lots of crystal meth, I can tell you that much. Then, Billy Trident 2-finger novelty aluminum paperweight. This is a gift from the Knuckle Man himself when I said I was going to tattoo his death dealer on my chest and asked him permission for that design. He said, not only do you have permission, but if you get it tattooed, I'll give you one of my knucks. I'm like, cool. So this is that. And let's see, my tall boy. This is somewhere close by me at all times. 24 ounces of pain. And just to, you know, because I believe in equal opportunity, you know, like just making sure that I've got all my bases covered. And area denial is one of those that is hard to cover, you know, but this it's better than nothing. So I've got way more than these. I just grabbed 3 to just say, you know, I got a handful. But these are what you use in, like, say, cell extractions, riots, stuff like that. Nasty stuff. And unless you've given yourself a good tolerance to OC, which I have, it's pretty hard to fight through. So it's all part of my layered approach to home defense. You know, this and the indoor problem solver and the hatchets of various types. Yeah. All right. So that is the complete CMFTW personal collection. All right. I'm glad you stuck through this long to watch to the very end, because most people have very short attention spans and whatever. So if you made it this far, cool. Be proud of yourself. All right. As always, stay armed, stay alert, stay alive. Hua. God bless. Later. Kitties. Fucking kitties.